Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm tired of being away so much, but just seeing so many groups recently and going all over. So for good reason. I think over the last 2 months I've seen ITZY, I've seen Lucy, I've seen Chu, I've seen ATEEZ, I went to KCON, IU, and then I flew to Oklahoma just a few days ago to see VBG. So it has been a lot. Yet today is my last group for another month, basically another month. So then finally I get back to doing some recording and I don't have to go anywhere, especially for today. The closest a group has ever really been to me, I don't even got to go to downtown Seattle. It's only like a 10-minute drive south of me, and then I'm seeing Secret Number in a few hours. Excited to see them. They are a group that I have maybe just detached from a little bit recently because I haven't done their most recent release, which now at this point is almost a year old. So we're going to be checking out Starlight right now, along with the B-side that always accompanies these single releases, which is Crazy Love. I pretty much say it every single time that this group has a comeback, and now this comeback being almost a year old, that man, will they ever get a mini album? I'm not too sure. It's only been single releases, although they've done close to 2 a year, but right now is our biggest gap, I think. But I'm excited to see them on this tour. They're going to a lot of small venues throughout this tour. This is the second to last stop, but I'm always there to support a smaller group for sure, and a group, you know, really hustling it out there. There's a fan chat portion to this, to where you get to talk to each member for a minute. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. That sounds incredibly intimidating. And then after the fact, I'm taking like selfie Polaroids with Ginny and Dita are the two that I purchased, because you got to buy them all piecemeal. So let's get to this. I mean, that's my experience of what I'm going to be doing in a few hours. Let me know if you'd like to see clips from that, to concert recap, anything. And let's get to it. This is Secret Number with Starlight. Oh, give me a synthy release. Oh, the quality of this video. The guitar sounds. The instrumental on these verses sounds so interesting. The guitar usage. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I'm very happy they went for a lighter tone with this song. Whoa, she is shining in this video. I like the inclusion of this guitar bit. It's very slight, but something about like the mixing, something about like how it actually sounds, you know what I mean? It almost sounds distorted, a little too harsh on the actual mix itself. I wish it was lower. I like the vocal melodies though during the verses. Ooh. Love that short hair look. The chorus is really good. Great hook. The transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus, very immediate. Cute. this video, for some reason, feels like a little bit of an upgrade, I feel like. Wow, who's hitting the vocals in the back? I also really like to see Jinny doing a cuter concept like this. Sudam is just smashing center. I mean, with the lightness, with the synth, the kind of aura that this song has, it feels very spacey, Magical Girl. I'm a complete sucker for that. They're just such easy listening and like very easily digestible. I really like this song a lot, especially because like their last releases, I think before this was Doxa, right? And then before that was Tap, then Doomchita. So those were all a little bit darker, a little bit I'd say more aggressive, especially with like Doomchita and Doxa specifically. That something like this, a little bit brighter, lighter, I think is well suited like in their discography. I think you'd hear songs mostly like this that are a bit more chill, coming from a lot of their B-sides that are attached to the single releases. But I really did like this a lot, and now very excited to see them perform it in just a handful of hours. Let's move on to the B-side, which is Crazy Love. And for what I hear in just doing lots of secret number catch up, again, I can't remember the last time I actually reacted to this group whenever Doxa came out, which feels like forever ago. So I needed to just get reacquainted with these members, even though that the like two additions in Ju and Minji have been almost 3 years now. It still, for some reason, in my head feels fresh and feels very new because this group doesn't really put out a ton of music, and I don't think that's really any fault of their own. They haven't been given a single mini album, and they're going to be, they're 4 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You've got that crazy love that I need, and you don't know what you do to me. Yeah, come on, baby. 깨어날 수 없어 묘한 네 끌림에 너는 I can't control myself. 눈을 감고 느껴 손끝이 닿을 때 어쩔 줄 모르겠어. Now I want it more. Just slowly, baby.
Dita is a true all-arounder. This also has a very warm vibe. Borrow the power of a tropical cocktail. Wow. I really do think, though, that like that was like another reason I needed to get reacquainted. That I think now after her inclusion, Ju has maybe my favorite vocals in this group. And it was Denise previously. Doing her own backing moments there? No, Minji's real good too. Sudam's face is like actual perfect. Like it, she sometimes gives me shades of Nana at certain angles from Wa, and Nana I also think is complete perfection. So it makes sense.
You don't know what you do to me. You've got that crazy, crazy love that I need. 너와 함께라면 난 어디든 좋아해, baby, baby. 다른 하늘 안에 너와 나. Hey, baby,
오.
baby. 보기 좋잖아. Hey, baby, baby. 저기가 탁트에 힘을 빌려. Hey, baby, baby. 전해줄래.
Yeah, this whole single and B-side release, hold up, feels very summery. Her tone here, along with the instrumental, this feels like a second-gen K-pop rap. There is something really comforting that I love about raps that sound like that, in K-pop specifically. This is one of their better B-sides they've had in a while for me. Oh. That brass in the back would normally bother me, but it's not at all. I feel like everything's blending together really well. Yeah, definitely one of the better B-sides that they've had in a bit when it comes to these releases, because obviously with them all being singles, they always have something in there. But they've done some OSTs that I'm just surprised have done so well, like especially on Spotify. This song that I've never heard before, I don't know what it's for, a business proposal. I probably even brought this up in my last reaction of them from like last year with Doxa. Love Maybe has 42 million plays, which is just crazy. Nothing even comes close to touching it in terms of their Spotify plays. Who just has 17 million, but that's just so insane. I know that they also have a Japanese release that they did, I think, early last year. It might have been a year and a half ago. I have checked that out on my own. I didn't love this song. There are aspects of it that I really like a lot, but I feel like they did my girl Dita dirty. Some of her lines on the verses are just really tacky to me that I just don't like them at all. But other parts of the song, especially the chorus, I do like as well. But that one's kind of like a, half and half for me of love and dislike it. But as of this release, Starlight, I think, is a great track. I also think that Crazy Love is another great track. They're performing both of these, so I'll be very excited to hear them. They also do, I think they each have, at least some of them each have a solo portion during this concert too. So in the short time that you probably have before I actually have to meet them, what the hell do I say to these girls? I don't know. I'm going to be so nervous. Even for like a fan call, I got nervous, the one that I did, let alone sitting in front of each member for a minute. And it would be different if it was a group. I'd probably be just as nervous, but probably more nervous. A group that I knew really, really well. The problem is, like, I do listen to all their music, but I haven't really watched a lot of their variety, so I don't really know their personalities super well. So it makes it really hard. I don't know what to ask. I think for at least Ginny and Dita, it will be very easy to get by because they speak English just fine. But the others, I'm probably going to struggle, but I'll try my best. So yeah, let me know if you saw them out on tour and what you would ask them if you had the opportunity to do this fan chat as well. But especially with these groups that are a bit smaller that go on tour, these great benefits that you can get are just priced really nicely. That if you were to do something like this for, I always just use Twice as an example because that would cost like, I don't know how much. If you want to take Polaroid photos with them, if you wanted to do the fan chat for a minute with each member, man, you're probably spending like thousands for something like that. But yeah, I'm really excited to see them. Let me know your thoughts thank you for watching with me. Check out my other secret numbers that I've done in the past. I've been there ever since Hootis and their debut, so you can check those out down in the playlist. And I'll see you next time.